owned by Sam Ricketts.
We're scoreless right now if you're wondering the score. Yeah, this game to be baseball and we are done for today. Sundays are usually the fastest days off in the weekend. Mainly because there's a lot of people at school tomorrow. I don't, but a lot of people do.
9-1 and 2 hitters here for Mississippi State. Home half of the third, scoreless game. You got the Bulldogs who were shut out here yesterday 2-0. Looking for their first run or runs of this series. And Romero going to start at second base. Sophomore and in the 9th spot.
When we talked with Coach Ricketts on the BP cages pregame, I had asked if they'd hit earlier, and she said they all kind of came in with the 6 o'clock start time.
I won't be able to see it for a minute, but I can call it while I'm trying to do what I'm doing real quick.
When I had pages and TVs, they had a thing up on what pitcher they're facing today. Every single pitch was a pitch that they were going to see from a pitcher in the circle today at South Carolina. Like just the opportunities they have to face, the speed, the velo, the spin rate.
Got her. Anderson throws out Romero to begin the bottom of the third. Yeah, they got all the tools out there.
I know that's the same thing across the board, but like I haven't seen something like that in a long time. And you're watching and just being around like these athletes, like it was incredible just how strong they were, and the game's continuing to evolve, you know, with just all the little tips and tricks and strength and conditioning, and it's pretty incredible to see how strong these women are. Like I was in awe of them, and remember I walked up, I was like, man, I would have done anything to be one of those 6 foot.
I just realized I need to keep this on screen or else I'm gonna lose it.
It's a thing of beauty for sure.
I'm actually gonna go outside. I'm gonna kick the football real quick. I can find it. So I'll be back, guys. But the game's up 3-0. It's scoreless, bottom 3.
A 2-time USA Softball Collegiate Player of the Year.
I didn't mean you to toot my horn now. I was just saying I appreciate it.
You put it on the tee, I'm going to swing away at it. And here's the strike ball. And people probably go, how tall is Dan? Or is Dan?
5'7".
There you go. Yeah.
But every single picture that I've been around and that's in the arena today, they're all like 5'9", 5'10", 6 feet. Like, it's so different.
One ball, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Yara struck out looking her first time up. This time she sees it run to a full count. It's a deep breath for Neely Lamb, ready for this 3-2 offering. Yara Sells. She lost her ball 4. Walk is the first, handed out by Neely Lamb so far tonight. And in the middle is Coach Ashley Chastain Woodard, season 2 from Gamecocks head coach. We'll be chatting with her. Put the headset on and get to the next inning.
She's always standing around pitcher coach Zach Parsons and just kind of always on the same page with what that next move is. I do feel like it is very chess match-like in certain situations. I know yesterday Joey Hurd came into a situation yesterday at an 0-1 count to relieve Emma Friedel, and it was simply just to go with her bread and butter pitch, that down and in pitch to a left-handed hitter, but very strategic with some things, especially in third inning too, when you get an out but then you walk someone. It's just kind of starting to think, hey, like, she gonna go and attack this next hitter? What's gonna happen? There's always a game plan that they're brewing up for the South Carolina pitchers.
Styles chops it right side and hit the batter. She should be out, but that's not the call. The first base umpire is giving a safe sign, like the ball did not hit the runner. And for now, you got 2 runners on base. Boy, it sure looked like this live ball hits the base runner.
When it was a trajectory of
absolutely.
the way the ball went. Yeah.
I don't know why. Here comes Coach Woodard, I mean, this looked to be an obvious call.
Also with the way the defense was playing it, right? Like they were almost shocked that the angle that the ball went at. So I
So with the ball hitting the runner is out. The batter would be given first base. It'd be a dead ball at that point. But we're going to look at this again, and this is the wider angle. Yeah, that ball hit it. It hit her foot, but you're getting an even closer look here. I think this one, you definitely see it. Hit the heel. Yeah. So, huge break here for Mississippi State. And that should be an out. We're going to have a visit to the circle.
definitely go out for Coach Chessing Woodard and just connect.
Taking a look at all the different things that can be challenged. You know, rarely do you see a play like that would need to be challenged. Normally a runner that's hit by a live ball, it seems to be pretty obvious. As we go through the laundry list of things that can be challenged.
Well, and it should be. Like, I'm looking at the Appendix G, it says reviewable type things that are in the mix, and it says batter runner interference in relation to movement, retire runner interference, batted ball hitting a base runner.
That should be the yes. Why we have that cheat sheet with us. Now both teams talking things over here. And they're going to make a pitching change. So that's the order of business here for South Carolina. We're going to bring Joey Hurt in the game. So, a break here for Mississippi State. We'll see how this all plays out. We'll take a timeout with the pitching change. Tell you more about Hurt when we come back.
Well, we've all gotten good at stirring the pot. You know, maybe we find time for a little potluck. Bring those red beans with the andouille, green pastas and kielbasa's, and seriously, we all can't just get along for a few hours? That's a crock. Just gotta go gloves on. Johnsonville in, and keep it juicy. Wait, what? A sausage that tastes like Dr. Pepper? Are there no rules?
Wall-to-wall SEC softball stars up and down the lineup. We can't wait to get going.
The parity in this offense is off the charts.
How's your arm? Good?
Aaron is continuing to unleash the fury.
We got something cooking here.
SEC Network, your home for SEC softball.
Well, let's take a look at the play again here. And as we look at what can be challenged here, this isn't batter-runner interference, because they're not interfering with the play. This is just live ball hitting a runner. That's softly hit back to the circle of Hurd, takes the out at first base. The other runners advance. So,
Well, and something to think about too, the infielder wasn't going to be able to have a play on that, right? Like, the ball went past the infielder other than the pitcher, and no other fielder had a chance to make a play. The ball is live and the runner is safe. And that is the simplified rule behind it. And it was my bad to not get that right out of the gate and make that clear, but she wasn't going to be able to make that play at first base. I feel like I'm always getting tested with all these things.
yeah, this is a really unusual one because you don't, number one, you don't see that call missed by an umpire very often. It's usually really obvious.
He must have.
That's guided into shallow right, but back up still on the infield dirt. Catch is made by Shelton to retire the side. We will talk with Coach Woodard when we come back, and that's going to be one of the questions, I'm sure. Still scoreless at the end of 3.
We've all gotten good at stirring the pot. You know, maybe we find time for a little potluck. Bring those red beans with the andouille, bring pastas and kielbasa's, and seriously, we all can't just get along for a few hours? That's a crock. Just gotta go gloves on. Johnsonville in, and keep it juicy. Wait, what? A sausage that tastes like Dr. Pepper? Are there no rules?
Ready to meet the latest addition to the family? The money you saved us with auto owners helped make it all possible. It really is the best thing that's ever happened.
Excuse me?
Third best thing. Third best thing.
Auto owners offers a variety of discounts for life, home, car, and business insurance. Because they think the more you protect, the more you should save. That's simple human sense. Ask your independent agent if auto owners make sense for you.
Check this out.
Extra. It changes the energy on the field and off. It changes the expectation. It changes the game. At Regions, we celebrate the extra that makes the SEC the definition of excellence, while our team goes the extra mile so your financial wins keep coming too. Extra changes everything. And extra is our ordinary at Regions, official bank of the SEC.
Well, we are back. Scoreless game to the fourth. We visit with Ashley Chastain Woodard, head coach of the Gamecocks. And it's, I guess, good timing here. We do find in the rulebook now, if the ball gets past a fielder, the umpire can say that there was no chance to make a play and that it's not an out on the runner. So what was the explanation to you, Coach, by the way?
Yeah, I mean, Scott told me that the ball had already passed Ari, so that she didn't have a play on it. And I think it would have been a close play if we had challenged it. I just didn't really want to use a challenge this early in the game.
Coach, going through this second time through the lineup, just what adjustments do you want to see off Gould, especially with just kind of that high spin rate you guys see off her?
Yeah, I mean, the curve has high spin rate. It's sweeping across the plate a lot. So, you know, I think second time through here, we're going to be better. We're in a good spot in the order here with Ensley and Rhodey. You know, and I have to believe that we're going to be better this time. You know, she is mixing in the drop, which is a little bit harder with velo, so I think we need to stay off the drop and try to hit the curve. But, you know, Katie's got him ready. She's had him ready all week for this moment. And, you know, it's a pitching duel as it was yesterday as well. So it's an exciting game down here.
Absolutely. Appreciate the insight. Thanks so much, Coach.
Thank you.
Coach Ashley Woodard. So there's the numbers for Neely Lamb, the starting pitcher. But back to that play. So obviously challenging it was an option. She elected not to. My question is, I don't think the ball was past Rhodey. It was to her right. She probably wouldn't be able to field it.
I don't think she would have been able to come up with it.
So that's the question there. But
I do think sometimes marking these close ball games, it's like being mindful about the challenge, right? It's like we want to use it. I don't want to lose it, especially when it's a 0-0 pitcher's duel. I mean, maybe the explanation was enough for Coach Chastain Woodard to just be like, yeah, probably wasn't going to make the play anyways, and I don't want to waste it, but yeah, I feel like there's still some things that, like, I learned with that, because when it always hits a runner, your first initial thought up here in the booth is like, oh, she's got to be out, but if it passes an infielder, there's just no way for her to be able to come up and make that play. It's going to be a base hit based on where the infielders were.
So that's where in the rule book where we have it, where it's, you know, with the semantics, you can interpret it a couple of different ways. Was the ball past a fielder? I would say that Rhodey, the first baseman, was deeper than where the ball was. So it doesn't qualify for that.
Yeah.
She was probably a good 10 feet away from where the ball was going to pass. She probably wasn't going to be able to field it, but that's not what's written into this rule here.
I agree.
Well, it only took about 3 innings for us to get that really bizarre play to happen when we get together.
Mark and I's first game in person together.
For the season,
For the season.
Yeah. All right. 3-2 pitch. On the center field and waiting on that one. That's made by.
And it is interesting to think too, because if she would have made the challenge, would have overturned it and been on the winning.
Yeah, very intrigued by that. What are we doing?
There has to be enough evidence to overturn it. We know that, but in this case, with like you said, where Rhodey was she going to make that play? No, but.
Well, obviously the first base umpire, Scott Marion, he's a veteran guy and a really, really good umpire. Knows the rule book and knows that that rule says if it's past the fielder and no other fielder has a chance, then you play on, and the batter runner is not out. So that was his interpretation, and he knew it right away. He made a call right away. And he obviously, looking back on it now in hindsight, he saw the ball hit the runner. And made the call according to what he saw as the rule in the rule book and where the first baseman was. So here is the first baseman, Ariana Rhodey, who was the defender in play on that strange play.
Just on leash on something. I mean, average a little bit down, but someone like I said, it has been trending up as a hitter.
Strike out a Rhodey. Number 2.
This is that a little bit of like a slip pitch. I don't think that was a curveball the way that her hand got around it. Potentially took a little something off it, but her fourth strikeout of the day for Gould.
Andy McKay batting with 2 out spaces and 2 popped out to the right side of the first time up.
Andy McKay, a hitter that's really worked to put herself in the lineup day to day. The average to me doesn't show how good she has been as of late.
Right back up the middle, into center field with a base hit. So there's the first base hit. Third base runner of the game for South Carolina, but their first base hit. But they want to run for McKay. We'll do just that. Knight's going to run it first. Overnell takes a strike. Walk in her first plate appearance. There goes McKnight. Throw down at second, right on the money, and the tag is laid down by Romero to win the inning. So they run for McKay with McKnight. She gets shut down. At 5, 6,
What's the
7,
middle of the fourth? We are scoreless here in Mississippi State.
Hey there. What's going on? You know, you're the only other chicken I've seen on this entire campus. I feel like you and I could be friends. Oh, okay. Well, you gotta go. Cool. We can talk more later. Sanderson Farms, official chicken of the SEC.
The Sonic $6 All-American Smasher Meal tops the burger food chain. Get it hand-smashed and made to order, plus a side and medium drink for just $6. Great burger, even greater deal. Try the Sonic All-American Smasher Meal for $6 today.
Network is presented by Farmers. Today, Jen has a confession about her famous game day potato skins.
I haven't been hand stuffing them with cheddar and bacon.
Who's been stuffing my potatoes, Jen?
Farmers.
We'll be right back on
98, 99. Wow, you really make this look easy.
Pretty tough, actually.
Oh yeah? Here, let me spot you. Is this how spotting works? I think it is. I think we're doing it. Sanderson Farms, official chicken of the SEC.
This 83 series, it's the greatest assembly of talent that we've ever seen.
Let me tell you a story about when a rolling tide
Alabama was on the rise.
Clashed with baseball royalty.
Texas baseball team was a monster.
Both gangs were just two heavyweights going at it. A I'm going to take the ball to go out and win a national championship for the University of Texas.
And SEC Storyville, Summer of '83, Wednesday, April 15th at 8 p.m. on SEC Network and ESPN app.
Welcome back to SC Softball, presented by T-Mobile. This Sunday evening from News Park in Starkville. Game one, won by South Carolina 2-0 yesterday. We're still scoreless to the bottom of the fourth, so runs have been scarce so far in this series between the Gamecocks and Bulldogs.
And we've seen too, just clutch defense, that last play by Revere behind the plate to nail out the pinch runner. I think just little things like that make a big difference, especially in these tight ball games as of late. Those plays are clutch.
And Beanie leads off. Sends one towards left center field, ranging over and shy of the track. Corey Inslee runs that down for the first out.
Well, and this is ultimately a perfect situation for South Carolina with the back-to-back days where Emma Friedel was able to have the start that she had, and then you could say the same thing for Neely Lamb. Ultimately, they want to bring Julie Hurd into games late. They don't necessarily want to start her. They want to find ways to maximize her potential in games, and this was a perfect situation. You have to bring her in to utilize her stuff. Listen, Coach Chastain Woodard says she's thrown at her best. Her being a senior, like, these are just the little things that when you look back in your career, you want to be at your best as a senior, right? Like, I want to feel like I can give everything to my team. I'm hitting my spots. I'm absolutely money. I'm confident, especially late in games.
Balls, 2 strikes. Falcons robbed a base hit by Lilio back in the second. She made a nice catch.
I still remember watching Jimmy Sutton come on off of Marquette, that Tennessee series, and just her running around the base station like a little kid, running to home, getting hugged by her teammates. Especially as, you know, freshman, redshirt freshman, like those types of like moments are their first, right? Like that was a big series for Mississippi State. I know they didn't clinch it against Tennessee, but that was a big win off the #1 team, and it's a really good experience for those players. But I think more importantly with that pitching staff, Mark, when you think about it, right, with those transfers and now that he's in the SEC, that is the difference, right? Coming from those wooden injuries to now playing in this conference where every single day is a gauntlet of like tough competition. You have to be mentally tough. You have to be sharp. There's no room for error.
Those pitch from Julie Hurd, but it's 2-2. Got her. Hurd gets the strikeout. We got more softball coming your way on Friday night here on the SEC Network. Top-ranked Texas takes on number 7 Alabama. And the second game of the big 3-game series in Tuscaloosa. Coverage starts at 8:30 Eastern, 7:30 Central. Get that strikeout for Julie Hurd, the first of this game, but it's number 300 for her in her time at South Carolina. Keller, a strike. We have finished 4, and when we come back to Starkville, we'll chat with the head coach of the Bulldogs.
You know, Letter Tech isn't just for new ones. No matter how old or new your car is, it deserves WeatherTech. With laser measured protection for practically every car on the road, we've got you covered. Because messes don't play with who your car is. Whatever you're driving, we got it. We got it. We got it. Got it. We got it. We got it. Oh, we got it. No matter what year your vehicle is, it deserves WeatherTech. Order your American-made protection today at WT.com. We're WeatherTech. You know we got it.
In the South, it's not just the story that you tell, it's how you tell it.
This was more than a game. This was history.
SEC legends all in one place. Let me tell you a story.
This is what you need to know.
Where news is happening and give you what you need to know all in under 10 minutes. The top stories, latest headlines, what everyone's talking about. What you need to know all in under 10 minutes. New episodes streaming every day.
This is how to get.
Scoreless game goes to the top of the fifth. Let's chat with the head coach of the Bulldogs, Samantha Ricketts. Let me just start hitting-wise. What's the answer for you guys? Something we land early, and now Joy Hurd, like you saw yesterday.
Yeah, we're going to see a lot of their pitchers. They do a good job of mixing them out, and we need to be able to make some adjustments. And just catch in when we have runners on base. We're getting them out there and just not really doing a good job coming through, especially in the middle part of our order.
Coach, it's back-to-back days where pitchers in a tight, close ball game. Do they thrive in that type of environment? Is 0-0 ball game, especially playing late?
I mean, I think they've both done a good job. They're just very mature pitchers. They love the challenge. They love to compete. And they want to do it for their team. I think they're doing a great job of that, especially Paige Jones, just like Melissa did yesterday.
We'll let you get on the Pink Pony bubble shower there. Thanks, Coach. The Pink Pony is a mainstay in Vegas. So the bubble will hop along for the Indian. Oh, a total of 4 hits in a game, 3 for State. You got to combine calls hit out of the infield. Even 31 batters that have come up combined in this game. So pitching was the story yesterday, and pitching has continued to be the story recently through game 2.
Well, you know who have to think about that? You just don't see this as much anymore. And it's definitely a hitter's game. So you just get such good quality pitching and pitchers, you have a full good spot. It really is just a sight to see.
Overman leading off. He's not getting the only runs in this series in the 6th inning yesterday of a 2-0 win for the Gamecocks.
She's taking daddy backs off this curveball and
Yo, yo, yo.
Hey, Rue. Hey, Mama.
giving you maybe you remember Alabama Sydney Littlejohn.
Oh, absolutely.
That curveball, that sweeping curveball that she would throw, and you would get some of these swings and misses, and you'd be like, how are you swinging at that? And it truly just, because it looks like it's just a cookie right there. And that pitch, that backdoor curveball, that's almost the most dangerous one of them all, because you saw the body movements of Lexi. It's going to hit with the arms away and just jump back in.
Ball 5, 3 balls, no strikes to Lexi Winters. South Carolina catcher. Striking out against Tasia in her first plate appearance. This time a 4-pitch walk. That walk is walk number 3 issued by Luke.
Well, you know, Tate Davis, her last at bat, saw those 10 sometimes like the little things in games, right? Like striking out Melissa Hoverdale, just good morning, good afternoon, good night, and pitches, and then to just fall behind 4, just get that straight up walk.
Runs at first base for the catcher Wears. Rule 4 is in a first pitch strike to St. Davis. Third base, 1 out in the mid. Barbarita second for 1. The first double play.
What a double play. And we are going to the bottom of the 5th. It's 5 shutout innings for Mississippi State today. Off to the bottom after the 5th, scoreless.
Super Bowl one day. Maybe we can. I'm ready. Me too. To the Super Bowl. This is the way. We're going to the Super Bowl. Be on your best behavior.
One big happy family.
I'm going too.
Everybody got their tickets.
See you in 2027.
Hey, sports fans, the ESPN app has all of ESPN all in one place. Visit activate.espn.com to see if you have the ESPN Unlimited as part of your TV package for no additional cost. It's all of ESPN all in one place. Sign up for Activate now.
Runs back to Starkville. This game's still scoreless. Last of the 5th. It's game 2 of a 3-game series. 2-0 Carolina was the final yesterday. The Mississippi State after turning a 5-4-3 inning double play in the top half.
And here's the first pitch, and out third. Drive to right field, caught.
That's what you love if you're really heard one pitch, 1 out.
First at bat. Started for State.
That's better. What's up? Does my dad need to wake up at 10:30? Does my dad have to wake up at 10:30? Alright.
Yesterday's game, and Bird able to come back after it was 3-1. Get a foul and then strike. Where are you looking?
I mean, this is just so dirty, Mark. This backdoor curveball, you see that extra little wiggle on the inner half, and that just goes to show, right, it should be primarily up and out. I mean, the 3-2 count here to expose that inner half, especially on a backdoor curveball. You could see Romero completely fooled, thought it was going to be way too in, sneaks back.
Bird, 300 career strikeout. Game number 300 last inning. Faces the top of the order. And Pierre Sells. This is empty 2 outs. Walker swings out for Sells.
Pitchers control the off-speed with just unpredictable counts, right? And as a hitter, you're not stepping in the box thinking 1-0, I'm hacking at the change. You're far off guard. And sometimes keeps you off balance for the rest of your at-bat simply because that was a pitch that you weren't even thinking was coming. So now it's in the back of the dome. How she went change 1-0 and 1-2, taking that big hack, and where is she going to go?
She's going to drop that into right center field. A defensive swing with 2 strikes to clear the play, and it pays off. And Pierre Sells is on base for a second time.
This is so good by Sells. This pitch is just, yeah, it's on the outside part of the plate. Probably maybe a little bit more behind than it's in my count. I'm going to say Pierre Sells, this is a great piece of hitting. This ball was on the river at a 1-2 count.
Mississippi State, Styles is probably the best in 1-up.
Well, and I want to just point something out where Carly Shelton plays when there's a runner out first base. You just see how open it is between Lexi Winters, but she always tends to be a little bit more up the middle towards second base. Obviously, that eliminates a stolen base simply because it's pretty easily accessible for her to get over there to second. But they definitely make a little bit of a shift. And this is really when it comes down to being able to hit your spots as a pitcher when someone's a little bit more open.
There she goes, and a liner off the glove of the third baseman Davis, but the throw at first picked up there by Anderson, and they get the out to retire the side. So a little 5-6-3 put out of Styles on a hard hit ball to win the inning.
Wow, this is just absolutely taser. Tate Davis not able to glove it up, but Shea Anderson says, hey, I got you, girl.
Hockey is here. The Spinoramas rock you intensity coming in hard. Wild turns, clappers, and exciting snipers. All here. All the excitement hitting us live. Right here. Old school and new school. In Marking Blue, right here. The final playoff push and the Stanley Cup final. Oh, it's here, baby, on ESPN.
Just listen to me.
Critics are saying Mike and Nick and Alice have some bloody fun punch.
You gonna freak out a little?
It's hilarious.
Time to party.
And an absolute joyride.
That's a great attitude.
Mike and Nick and Alice, rated R.
The game will begin in 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
What are you doing? Last time.
Two might come, rated R.
Inside the NBA
NBA has it all. The hustle, the swag, and whatever's going on here. I don't know that, man. Home of Inside the NBA, all season, playoffs, or finals long.
Well, Pedro Gould has been short that off speed, that drop ball. She really is just able to spin pitches where it kind of like you have to double think like, how is it actually moving like that? It is a thing of beauty. I know I've said that a couple times, but I can't reiterate enough how cool it is to see this type of spin rate in person. It's pretty incredible. She's got just such a cool, calm demeanor. I mean, you get someone like Gould, the senior, and Jory Hurd, the senior, going up against each other late into a ball game. That's what it's all about. I think about SEC softball. I think about being a pitcher. Like those are the moments where you look across and you look at another pitcher and you think, man, how hard have I worked compared to her? It kind of gives you sometimes that competitive edge. It's so high.
A home run right here. I'm calling it before the pitch is even made, guys. Well, I mean, it's 2-0 count, but still. Oh, 3-0 count.
Gould, a quick 3-0, is a timeout for sure to just let her go and kind of get back in this count. I always say it's kind of a unwritten rule. You don't want to walk behind her and turn it back over to the top of the lineup, especially knowing it's going to be the third ups against you.
Myers picks it, a 3-1 delivery. She takes the strike.
And also, too, like, if there's a pinch hitter at the age of 4, I'm going at you all day. You want to see this spin rate? I will show you this spin rate. Like, this is going to be something you have not seen. So it's also knowing when they're coming off the bench, they haven't seen your stuff, trusting it. Because it's just,
Gould plays all the way back after falling behind 3-0 and first second to the right.
The movement, and it almost like she was trying to kind of like chop wood on this pitch, just so deceptive. Teammates are fired up. It doesn't go without saying that timeout, I think, by Styles at short is just such a big late play in that moment to be able to go slow things down for a second, let her know, hey, we got you, let's go. Sometimes that connection in a moment like that just refocuses you.
I won't. That's easy. All I have to do is put the bags in the fridge. Oh, dang. Already?
Never really stepped in the box. Thinking I'm so down on the change.
And ground ball. And a shutout through 6 innings for Mississippi State. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Scoreless here in Mississippi.
Not made for a desk? At Universal Technical Institute, you can train hands-on for a career that excites you.
And like there was more fit for me and my wants of what the kind of career I wanted. There was like a no-brainer.
Don't settle. Learn from experts and build skills that last.
It's very informative, and we were able to take that information and transfer it into what we do today.
Hands-on training for real careers. Visit uti.edu.
I'm gonna go to Disney World. Boy, I'd love to go to the Super Bowl one day. Maybe we can. I'm ready. Me too. Sir, I'm chartered flight after the Super Bowl. Miss This is the way. We're going to the Super Bowl. Be on your best behavior.
See you in 2027.
Hockey is here. The Spinoramas keep intensity coming in hard. Wild turns, clappers, and Saturday snipers. All here. All the excitement hitting us live. Old school and new school in Marking Blue right here. The final playoff push and the Stanley Cup final. Always here, baby, on ESPN.
Take a look at our game summary. Scoreless to the bottom of the sixth. South Carolina with only one hit. That was a two-out single in the fourth from Daniel McKay.
We're in the bottom half of the sixth. We're here in the bottom of the sixth. Nobody has scored yet.
Those are the little things, right? Like, how can we find ways to manage that runs under pressure? That's what it comes down to, especially late ball games. Third time through the lineup.
Swing is out.
Stayed a straight at 5 on base. South Carolina's left 2 aboard. Nobody had a base hit in the first. Going back to the circle last time up. Roy Hurt came in the third, 1 out. He's gone 2 and 2/3, meaning only 30 and 50. He's actually gone a little bit longer now than the starter. He had run up 2 and 3.
Well, I think too, when you look at the pitch count, that to me is really important for South Carolina. Joy Hurt to me is someone that tends to come in late in the game. They really need her. And the flip side
Anyways, the
is
1-2 count.
see arms that can come in. So for her going on a 33rd pitch, that is a good thing.
Right back through the circle and in the left center field.
That's a base hit. One person on here for Mississippi State in the bottom half of the sixth.
Gets the sixth started for State. Baseball comes your way Thursday night. Number 2 Texas and South Carolina start a 3-game series from Founders Park in Columbia. We have it for you here on SEC Network. Also on the ESPN app, coverage of the games at 7, 8, and 6 Central here on SEC Network.
I'm calling a home run right here.
Base hit for Barbary. A run for her with Supan. Rallies at first. Cleanup hitter Paige Ernst.
For a minute. The bunt, and there will be a runner in scoring position now. Oh my god. Can I not get over here? Thank you. With 1 out. I'm thinking maybe this runner will score. Maybe Mississippi State will finally break the tie.
Mississippi State, because you do the little things right, especially late in the ball game, knowing you're carrying your outs. How can you find
Anyways, let's talk about tomorrow's slate of games. Starting with women's basketball. Tomorrow will start, women's basketball start at 7. Men's basketball tomorrow. Hold on. No, men's basketball is off until April 4th. Women's basketball plays tomorrow, though, and it will be off until April 3rd. But yeah, women's basketball will start at 7. Men's basketball doesn't play. I'm glad I checked that, or else I would have been so confused tomorrow. And no one gets away! One man's gonna score! Mississippi State finally gets the first run of this game in the bottom of the 6th. And there's still a runner in scoring position with 1 out.
On the play that opens the scoring, and the throwing arrow on top of that allows the pitch runner to score.
Now what if they hit a home run? Then it would be a 3-run game. See, perfect throw, or not perfect throw, hold on. Perfect moment, and you were just like throw it away. It's over now. Now they're 3 outs away from this game being over. But anyways, tomorrow, not on YouTube, but I do have the Astros and Red Sox. That'll start at 8:10 p.m. So yeah, I'm gonna have like a lot to do tomorrow. I might actually have like midnight. Why? NHL? Where's NHL at? Right now, this is my day starting at 7 o'clock. Do the Islanders play? They do at 7. So right now I have 2 different games playing at 7 for softball. Tomorrow we do have this game again at 7. And then for baseball, I blew up the chat. I started the whole chat. Okay. Baseball, we don't have anything. So we have 3 different sports playing starting at 7 o'clock at night. But that's basically when I start. So that means I have basically all day to just relax, get everything together.
When something happens, like being able to just like eliminate that next thing, back-to-backs, and obviously with that 1-2 single by Mario Barbary, that's a pitch she wants to take back, but that base hit, and then the sack bunt, and in that moment, that next play was not
I will decide, and then if I do one that's going to be on YouTube stream, because I know it's women's basketball and softball. We're going to be the 2 things that I would do on YouTube, or I can do NHL, which means that I just don't stream at all. I just watch hockey and relax and celebrate, I guess, because anyways, 2 in 1 count.
Of course, the younger sister. Almost got by Winter. He snagged that at the last fraction of a second to keep it from going to the backstop. Out high to Galani. And she walks. So the leadoff hit by Barbary. The sack bunt. They're throwing there now a walk. First and second, still with a 1 out here at the state.
We have 2 people on, 1 people out, and I think there's going to be a pitching change.
Slowing the game down a little bit. Sometimes you feel like it speeds up on you really quick. All of a sudden,
It might be a mound, is it?
how that happens so fast. It's just being able to do like the little things right. Sometimes when they don't know how to slow the game down, take a breath, and just focus more on 1 pitch at a time and try to, get 2 outs. Right out of the gate by this pitch. It's just I have to focus on this one thing, this next pitch, and you can just tell by her last bat against Sells, like she was just all over the place. The pitches weren't as sharp as they had during their prior. So it's just, hey, pitch, that's in what is run out. 1 run, it is what it is. Let's lock in and let's get back to where we were. Let's get out of this inning and give us a chance.
Also faced the center fielder, Kinley Keller. Hurt has been busy in this series. They've been rolling along.
2 people on, 1 out, and it's another 1 count. Trying to lock in here because giving up a run just broke the tie, and it sets your team up to possibly be shut out. And that's a big swing and miss. In the South Carolina pin is Julie Kelly, the right-handed hitter, and that's a base hit. Running home, cut off. Both runners will advance another 90 feet. Another run scored. It's 2-0 Mississippi State.
Brings in Grassel. 2-0 Mississippi State.
And even more threatening here. I can honestly see another 2-run scoring. here.
up the middle.
That's how this game's going.
More insurance for Mississippi State. This is big, especially when you think of the way that Asia Gould has
You
been
cut it
throwing
off, but yet still both runners
Feels like you
advance.
have it in the bag based on just
That's
the way
crazy.
she has had in the circle thus far.
Comes number 23 as the pitch. Lays down a bunt.
Throw back to
And throw back to third. She got her!
And they tried to squeeze.
Oh, and they might be
Throw that
challenging
physical
here.
contact. The winners.
That was very
Without,
close.
The out is the call. James Stolting made the call at third base, and it's there you go. So we get our first.
So they are going to be challenging this to see if it was out. Let's see. Ooh, she tripped right there. The ball definitely beat her.
Where's the tag? Hard to tell where the tag.
Yep, they got her.
Ooh,
I mean, it's just
from that angle, we got to stay without it.
it's just blocked. Yeah, there's just not enough to overturn the call, and there really has to be enough for them to.
So chewed on here. There's still a runner on the second.
So tried for the squeeze and not able to come up successful.
Was that a strike though? I think she.
One runner on Keller at second.
I think she went for it. I don't know why my whole thing just froze. After this, we'll have baseball on. West Virginia, Arizona State to count down the day. Did they already get started out? Oh, okay.
Try Clearblue Early Digital. It detects low levels of the pregnancy hormone for clear results in words 6 days before your miss period. Clearblue, America's most trusted brand.
BK, ESPN is now the home of MLB.TV. So all out-of-market games, live or on demand, plus all your favorite sports on ESPN. We need to tell the people, Carl. We're doing it right now.
ESPN is now the home of MLB.TV. All out-of-market games, live or on demand, all in one place.
My life is fantastic now. All I have to do is stay completely away from my family. Malcolm has been intentionally hiding himself from this family for years.
By comparison, Reese looks pretty good.
What kind of family we have? We have 1,000 questions. What do you want to do when you grow up? Crush your father's soul?
Huh?
Excuse us.
Hockey is here. The Spinoramas hurt you. Intensity playing hard. Wild turns, clappers, and silly mistakes. All here. All the excitement hitting us live. Old school and new school in Marquee Blue right here. The final playoff push and the Stanley Cup final always here, baby, on ESPN.
SEC Softball is presented by T-Mobile, America's best network.
On this Sunday evening in Starkville, now a 2-0 game in favor of Mississippi State. Just scored 2 of the 6. Let's take a look at the best in the game, brought to you by T-Mobile. And this play started really with aggressive base running from Allie Supan.
Yeah, I think this base running just creating that additional pressure kind of got in Shea Anderson's head over there in the shortstop position. Doesn't make that good throw, and then they continue to keep pouring it on. I think the importance of an insurance run is key, but like I said, I even feel like with one run, the way that Asia Gould has been throwing in this game, she has been.
I only have this much. Can I get something to eat?
That she's given up on the day.
Hold on, try to find it. There we go. Okay. It's a 2-0 game. 3 out the way from a shutout. It's the first one, strike 1. I'm gonna call a double here. I feel like something big can happen. You just gotta wait for that big opportunity to happen here. That's the 1-1. Too high. 2 balls, 1 strike. What time is it? It's 8:41 already. See, I was thinking it was, for some reason, 9:30. Or 7:30, not 9:30. I'm so lost in the time, but that's a high fly ball to foul. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Good pitch. I'm going to get my switch back.
7 innings, 1 walk, 13 Ks, 80 pitches. But if not for the McKay base hit in the fourth, she'd be trying to make it back-to-back no-nos. And here she gets a strikeout of Tori Inslee to begin the top of the 7th.
Location, what is this matchup? She is that
There's a strikeout. 1 gone. We got 2 outs away from a shutout. As I think this might be a homer. I feel like upsets are all like that. I mean, this ain't an upset. This is actually like Mississippi State was expected to win this game. I feel like didn't they get like shut out yesterday too? That's low ball, you know. I'm just gonna say I was shocked to see. I forgot to put it down on my thing, but I'm just not going to. This game's over. So 1-0 is in there. So 1-1. 1 more game, and I'll be baseball, and we will be back on here maybe at 7 p.m. tomorrow. That's the first time in a while since we don't go live earlier. That's inside Ball 2.
Fly to left and struck out.
We'll be doing this game again tomorrow. Maybe. It just depends how you want to do. I do it all, like I plan it all. Of course, tomorrow we also have Women's Basketball Elite 8, which I think will be the final one. Anyway, Mic'd Up Monday will be tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern, as that's inside. We have a full count here.
Most pitchers are just in their routine. With the ball back, she looks up, she takes that big, deep breath. It's just being able to
I can't even see that.
Using every pitch.
That's in there! Strike 3! 1 out away! And it's going to be all down to Mackie at this point. And maybe, who knows, she might be able to hit the homer that they need. And that's right down the middle. You can't even argue that.
You're just, oh man, what do I do? Sometimes you gotta take your time.
That was a good pitch. I'll say it on my end. And here she comes. Mackay, something like that. First pitch is in there. Strike 1. Jamie Mackay, 1 for 2 today with a single. She has 4 homers. I'm assuming she might make a 5th happen, as that's in their strike 2, and they are down to their final strike.
Sitting there like, what are you looking for, right? Like it's your 3rd at bat. But it's just kind of sometimes hard to pick.
Honestly, when I first started streaming softball, that's a liner! Base hit! Down the right or left field line, and that's going to be a double. And they are not done yet. Gonna leave it all for Hovermail. And I'm gonna just say this right now, I feel like the shutout is over.
Hitting the 4th inning was on an 0-2 pitch as well. So that's back-to-back at bats for Jamie McKay. I don't know
McKay. It's not Mackey.
But I mean, does a good job at jumping on the
I should have knew that though. Mackey doesn't sound like a good last name, or like a last name. Anyways, Hovermail is now up. That's inside Ball 1-0.
Yesterday's game accounted for all the scoring. The second time tonight.
Over 1, she's walked, she struck out the pitch. Outside, 2 balls, no strikes. pitch is in there, strike 2-1.
Next pitch will be number 100. There's your goal.
The pitch, swing and a miss, and they are down to their final strike again.
Right? Like just from up here, the way that she's swinging at that curveball.
That's her 100th pitch. And the 2-2 is fouled back. We'll see another one.
Second straight hitter. Goal within a strike of closing this out. Pitch coming.
The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Game over. Mississippi State completes a shutout, 2-0. And we will be back with baseball action in just a minute. I'll be right back.